Hello YouTube. It is Burbizuka. How long can a man live without water, food and sleep? Probably every person at least once in his life thought about how much a person can live without sleep, water and food, and not because he lacked one or the other, but just to find out his capabilities. Naturally, we are all different, and some people, maybe they can live much less without water or food than others. But the rejection of one of the three above-mentioned needs of the person will ultimately lead to a bad result, health problems, and these are still flowers. So, how long can a man live without water? It all depends on where the person is. The temperature, humidity, and how many people move will be decisive factors. Studies have shown that at the optimum air temperature, the maximum for which a person is able to do this is 10 days. 16-23 degrees. With the increase of this indicator, the period for the possibility of giving up water sharply decreases. For example, if the temperature is 36 degrees or higher, most likely you cannot stand without water and 2 days. And if you take into account the physical activity, then these indicators are sharply reduced. The more you move, the less you will live without water. As a result, we can conclude that the period that a person can live without water is very small. What is the reason for this? Any of us need water to maintain all the vital processes in the body. It is constantly removed from our body, in various ways. Sweat, urine, feces, even breathing can be added here. Replenishment of water in the body is a very important element for maintaining a healthy body, and giving it up will lead to terrible consequences faster than from sleep or food. So refusal even for a day in spite of the above-mentioned figures should not stimulate you to test your body. Doctors do recommend drinking at least 8-10 glasses of drinking liquid per day to any adult person to feel completely healthy. How long can a person live without food? Here the situation is much better than with water. A completely healthy person, considering that he will take a drinking liquid, can live without food for about 8 weeks. But here everything depends on your physical data. For example, a person who has fat reserves is likely to live without food much longer than lean. For the body will use it as a source of energy that should come along with the food that we eat regularly. Another important factor on which how much can a person live without eating depends is on metabolism. Metabolism is how fast your body digests food. Accordingly, if the metabolism of a slow person will live longer, that is, one with whom food is absorbed quickly. And of course the climate is a very important factor. Frost and heat will reduce your ability to refuse eating at times. So without a moderate climate and a sufficient supply of water, you will not even get close to the 8-week mark. How long can a person live without sleep? Probably every person at least once in his life felt a regular lack of sleep. But on the average to 78 years of the life each of us to spend on it approximately 25 years of the life. Shocking figure, right? But sleep is a very important part of our life. And any doctor or a person who looks after your body will never advise you how to minimize sleep to the minimum, but just the opposite will lead you to just a lot of facts why a healthy sleep is vital. If you believe the historical sources of the record holder who did not sleep the most on this earth became Randy Gardner, he could hold out as much as 264 hours, 11 days. And so the consequences of lack of sleep will be very unpleasant. As a rule, already 3-5 days of complete sleep deprivation cause strong physiological and mental disorders that can lead to death. And believe the absence of sleep for such a long period will definitely affect your whole body and your ability to reason. You will see what is not hallucinations, you will have paranoia and unreasonable mood swings. You literally will be angry with the whole world. Of course, if you ignore all brain signals that your body needs of sleep, you can last more than 5 days, but the consequences can be catastrophic. It is an interesting fact that experiments still do not know what causes death. When a person does not sleep, Because in case of insomnia, a high dose of stress hormone is released into the blood of a person. What was the cause, stress or insomnia? To distinguish one from another is not easy. To sum up, you will die fast of all from lack of water than from food and sleep. With a long lack of sleep, your body will feel so stressed that you will never want to experiment with it again. A lack of food can survive, but not too long. After the above, we recommend not to test yourself and your body, eat well and take a sufficient amount of drinking liquid. Yes, and of course to sleep from 7 to 9 hours a day. Thank you for your time and attention listening to me. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. You can also click the bell sign to be informed about new videos. Have a great day.